Hello guys and welcome to my tutorial on engineering graphics. In this tutorial we will be learning how to draw a cycloid. So basically what a cycloid is, it's a locus of a point that is traced out by a point, any point on the circumference of a circle. So I have a question here that is they'll be giving just the diameter of the circle. So the diameter of the circle is 40 mm. We have to draw the locus of a point on the circumference. Uh, it can be any point on the circumference, but we'll be choosing the endpoint so that we could be able to trace the path correctly. So first of all, I'll select circle option and draw a circle of diameter 20, that is diameter 40, that is radius 20. I will move the circle a little below so that it will be visible to you properly. So basically now we have to draw a circumference, that is a point, locus of the point on the circumference. So I'll be choosing this base point. I'll suggest you to choose this point only because it will be a bit easier to locate the point as a circle moves in forward direction. So basically if we need to trace the locus of the point at the bottom of the circumference, we'll need to open up the circle. So imagine the circle as a bangle or a thread of the same length of circumference. So length of the circumference here in this case is 2 pi r, that is 125.6. So basically I will be drawing a line of length 125.6. I suggest you to go through this tutorial at first, and at the end I will explain you why I need to draw these lines and all the stuff that I'll be doing in this tutorial to draw the helix. So basically I'll draw the lines both at the endpoints equal to length equal to 125.6. So basically this will be my two lines, a line also passing through center. So where's the center? Yeah, I got it here. So this is the center and length is equal to 125.6. Now we need to divide the circle in 12 parts. I again suggest you to guys to go through the part that I will be discussing in this tutorial, and at the end I will explain you why I did this. So to divide the circle in 12 parts, there's a simple trick that I follow. I draw a line passing through the center and length equal to the diameter vertically and also horizontally. So this is it. Now to divide the circle in 12 equal parts, I'll draw four more circles whose center will be these 4 points, this and these 3 points. They will be the center of the four circles that I'll be drawing. So with the same radius as the original circle is, so that will be same. And for the second, I'll do this 4 times so that I get four circles, and also here. So now I will be joining the points where the circles which I drew intersect the original circle. If I draw the line, you'll come to know which 2 points to join. That is the center and the point on which the new circles intersect. That is the same part which I drew here. I'll join the center and all the points on the circle which the newer circles intersect. So basically, guys, I drew the circle and divided the circle into 12 equal parts, and I removed all the four circles remaining. So this will be the figure that it will look like. So basically now I have to construct a rectangle like box, something like that. I'll join this. Now uh, once we have, imagine it as we have opened the circle in a straight line, of length equal to the circumference. Now we have to divide the line, that is this line, in 12 equal parts. So basically the sector length, that is arc length that you see on the circle, that will be looking like if we open the circle in a straight line. So basically I will use the offset command. You'll get the offset command from the right side. We have to specify the distance now. The distance will be equal to pi d by 12, that is circumference divided by 12, so it comes out to be 10.47. So this is it guys, I specified the distance. Now I'll be choosing the objects that I want to offset. So one, you have to complete the whole rectangle by drawing this offset, so that the line gets divided into 12 equal parts. This, at the end of this tutorial you'll come to know why we have to do all this stuff. So now we have got the 12 equal parts. Now guys, imagine that the bangle like structure, like bangles are circles, so bangle like structure, if it moves on the horizontal ground, the center will be moving in the center line. That is the locus of the center is this line that is highlighted on the screen. This is the line that it will move, the center of the circle will move. And so we have to draw the circle at an equidistant point, that is the distance is 10.47, so we have to draw a circle with center this point, this point, this point, this and this and this. So we'll be selecting circle once again, and I will be drawing circle in different colors, so that while drawing the cycloid I'll be able to differentiate which point to intersect and when. So guys, now we have I have drawn circles with different colors by considering center as this points, that is this, which I get by offsetting the line at a distance of 10.47, that is dividing the whole circumference in 12 equal parts. So I have drawn the circles in different colors. So the next step will be to draw horizontal lines of these points where the 12 equal parts get end on the circle, that is the end point of the lines that we have drawn to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So that is all the 12 points on the circle. Basically you have to just draw six lines, because the lines on these 2 points on the same horizontal level will be same. So after this we have to choose sp line polyline creates a 2D polyline command. So we have to choose a 2D polyline command, and we have to draw a curve, that is by specifying the points. So the starting point is the base point, that is here. And first I'll let you know guys what I'm going to do now, so that it will be clear if you watch. So I'll be drawing a curve by specifying the points on the circles. So first point will be the base point, and second point will be that point where the red circle and the horizontal line intersect, that is this horizontal line and the red circle. This will be my second point, and third point will be where the green circle intersects with the line above the second line, that is third line. So in this way we'll be able to complete a cycloid up to 6 points, because I have drawn 6 circles. So the reason why I have drawn 6 circles is because when the cycloid reaches at the top, that is this point will be reaching at the top on rolling, the further part of the cycloid will be as same as the first curve. uh, that is the later part will be actually using mirror command to mirror the same curve. So I'll start drawing the point. So first point is this, second point is where the red circle intersects the white line, that is, as you can see, it's here. So I'll be selecting that point. Then second point will be the greens, where the green circle intersects the third line, that is this part. The part of the circle which intersects the line is the front part, that is the formal part, not the later part which it intersects. This will be my third point, and fourth point will be where the yellow circle intersects the third third line. So in this way I'll be completing the curve up until and unless I reach the topmost point on the curve. I have drawn the circles in different colors so that we could differentiate between each and every circle, or else you'll just get confused which was the circle that you did first and which we will be doing afterwards. So the next point will be the circle in the next color, and the line, the next point will be the circle in this something color which I don't know the name, and the final point is the where the blue line indicates the topmost point. So this is the curve that I get in white color. I'll remove the circles so that you'll be able to see. The circles I drew was only for construction purpose. They have not to be kept till the end. Yeah guys, this is it. There is a curve in the white line. So for the next part of the curve, I'll use the mirror command. You'll get the mirror command on the right side of your AutoCAD. I'll be selecting the objects that I want to mirror. I will specify the first starting point and getting it done here. So I have got the other part of the curve also. So this is the locus of the below lowermost point for a complete rotation of the circle. Now this is the time for you guys to hear why I had followed this procedure. So basically, if you open up the circle, it will be a straight line of length equal to the circumference. And the next part, I divided the circle in 12 equal parts, is to get the each and every point on the each and every location of the point whose cycloid is to be drawn. So basically, consider the circle as a bangle, and if the bangle moves a distance of 10.47, that is 1 by 12th part of the length of the diameter, the center will be moving in the straight line. That is, this is the line where the center will be moving. But imagine guys, this point will be reaching at this point. That is, the point at the lowermost section will be reaching a height of something h, but it will be traveling an arc length of 10.46, that is 1 by 12th of the diameter length of the circumference. So in the second rotation, that is not the second rotation, but after traveling a distance of 10.47, the lowermost point will be reaching this point, and after further traveling more, it will be reaching this and this further as you go on. So I draw the horizontal lines to trace the path that it will be following by the lowermost point, and I drew the circles at different location. That is, imagine it as taking a snapshot after traveling a distance of 10.47 of the bangle. So I have shown that by drawing the circles in different colors. Obviously that was the first part of the tutorial, but now as we can see that we have got the cycloid, that is the locus of the lowermost point. So in this way we construct a cycloid, and so this is it guys. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and be sure to comment. That is, if you have doubts, you can comment it in the comments section, or if you just like my video, just type like. This will be the first video that I will be uploading on my site. So thank you guys, thank you for watching my tutorial. In the next part of this tutorial, I'll be doing a little bit complex problems on cycloid. That is, there are many varieties that can be brought in this type of problems. So thank you guys, thank you for watching my tutorial, and thank you.